more ways. Oh my god. Okay, fucking finally. It only took me 10 years to get. Oh my god. I hate streaming. I hate everything. I hate everything about this damn platform. Take out Mario 3D Stars and put in the QTV game. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's set. Now I can actually... Oh, hello, Tot Plush. Wow, you guys got here quick. That was impeccable. What's happening? You were listening back to one of the songs you were working on yesterday. Cool. We love recording lines and writing. It wasn't that bad. None of the lines were that bad from you or Ninshot. They were all pretty good, I'd say. I had fun recording my lines. I had fun doing it. It's something that I haven't done before, and it was a lot more fun than just what I normally end up doing when it comes to recording stuff. That was a lot more fun than just sitting there and reading off one of my own scripts. It was a lot more fun to do something for someone else. Bro, now I have ideas for songs 5 through 8. But those aren't starting until 3 is finished and 1 gets a makeover. In other words, you just doubled your workload, Tot. You said, "Aw, boy, gee willikers, I'm doing so good right now. I'm gonna be done in like a year." And then you said, "You know what would be a really good idea? Let's double my workload." But yes, Plush, I had lots of fun recording my lines for Tails. Yes, when's the kitty cat going to evolve? Our last stream, we not only got the chicken, but it also evolved within the same stream, so... How long till the cat evolves? 2 is done! Can't wait to hear it. Never! No! Give the cat an evolution stone. I want a water type. I want the cat to be a water type. Give him a water stone. Ow, I have a fucking ulcer in my bottom lip. Oh, so that is his evolved form. He is evolved. He went from Catterbox to Big Catterbox. Wow, what an evolution. Haven't seen an evolution like that since Magikarp. Anyways, so today we're going to be moving on to the Fire-type gym leader, and yes, I see all these trainers. What level is my guys? 47, 49, 45, yeah, some of them could use some decent level ups. Alright, well, it'll be quick. I have Elton John. But anyways, yeah. Today we're, most likely going to, finish the gyms. My plan is to finish off the gyms today. So that way, either Monday or whenever next time we decide to do whenever next time we stream Let's Go, we'll be able to take on the Elite Four, hopefully, and finish the game. I have a massive portfolio now. I don't even realize if most of it is Genesis music. Once we have some parts of the script done, I am planning it to be 30 minutes to an hour long. Wow, so in other words, I'm not even halfway done with recording my Tales lines. Good to know. I didn't realize, but I made at least 375 music files in 4 years? It's only been 4 years. Yeah, you did warn me, but hey, I took the job because I wanted to voice Tails. Because I thought it would be fun. Can you, like, quit stabbing me? Can you stop? Can you stop? Can you stop? Okay, he stopped. Anyways, brick break. Big punch. Super patient. Fuck, that reminds me, I need to do the voiceover for the Black Ops 1 video, and I really don't want to do it. I don't want to do it because I get so bored doing voiceovers. I mean, not to sound like I'm complaining or anything, I have fun making my videos, but damn, does it get boring to just sit there and read off a script and say, this is why I think level 4 in Super Mario Brothers is the best level in the whole game. Now here's why level 7-2 is the worst. Yeah, it's... That's why it takes me a week to make a video. It doesn't take me a week of writing, voicing, editing. No, it takes me like an afternoon to write the whole script. Wait, who wants to learn Slam? Yeah, you can give up on learning Slam. Yeah, it takes me like just a couple of hours to write a script. It usually takes me like an entire afternoon to do the voiceover. And then it takes just like a couple of hours, depending on how long the video is, to edit it. Like, for example, the Sonic 4 videos, they did not take long to do at all. I had the script done in like 2 hours. Then, for this episode 2 video, I had it done like half the time. Only like an hour, 30 minutes of writing. Then when it came to the voiceover, it usually takes about like, only usually like an extra, let's say 45 minutes. Like the Sonic 4 episode 2 video is like, what? 26 minutes, somewhere in there. So for a 20-minute video, it usually takes me about like an hour and 5 minutes to do, or no, that's not the math. So take that 20-minute video, add like an extra 20 to 30 minutes of me redoing the same lines over and over again. The lines then shot remade are better. Yeah. I think he did a good job taking what you started on and then improving in a few areas. I think the biggest area where he improved your lines were just adding more connective tissue between dialogue. which is also something I tried to do with some of my improvised lines, but I didn't feel comfortable changing the lines you gave me too much. So, I think the part where I did my biggest improv was when Tails slipped on a banana and the Eggman impression. Which now means canonically within your series, Tails can do a spot-on Dr. Eggman impression. That is canon now. Vaporeon! Oh, how cute. I like Vaporeon. I'm so glad you love that. Became a rapper from the North Bronx using it to make his music. It sounds better. I got pissed. If you're gonna use Suno, at the very least remake it from the ground up. But, what was I saying earlier? So yeah, 20-minute video, add like an extra 30 minutes of me just redoing the lines over and over again until I get a take where I'm happy with it. Who wants a limited edition football nerds gummy clusters? Oh, Suno is AI. Okay, I understand now. Yep, I get it. But yes, I would love a limited edition football nerds gummy cluster. I would love nothing more than to be a nerds gummy cluster. But yeah, so like an hour of voiceover for a 20-minute video, and then, you know, with that same 20-minute video, it's only like, I'd say like another hour and a half to, well, no, because then I also have to do music. Say like another 2 hours to actually edit all of the footage and get the music and overlay it over the video properly, do any other edits I want to do to the footage. So in total, it takes, let's say script writing takes about 2 hours. So that's 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours. Go ahead and call it like a solid 8 hours for video work. So yes, on average, I'd say my videos take me anywhere from 8 to 10 hours. But the problem is, I dread making my videos, because I don't want to just do my voiceover over and over again for 2 hours. And once I do that, I just want to sit on my phone and rest my voice. I don't want to have to then edit the footage. I'm just incredibly lazy. That is my biggest problem. I am my own worst enemy because I'm incredibly lazy when it comes to making my videos. This part right here, the actually recording the footage part, I love this part. It would take less time since me and Inchon have the script. And should I replace Clone Tails' voice since we don't have Sonic anymore? Or, should you replace Clone Sonic's voice since we don't have... yeah, I was gonna ask about that. Since Sonic never really shows up anymore, what are we gonna do about Sonic? I mean, I can do Sonic, or at least clone Sonic if you want me to. I mean, I'll take on as many voice roles as you need. Just know after a while my voices might start to sound similar. I mean, 9-Shot could probably do a good Sonic. I just realized I keep calling him 9-Shot and not Ninshot. I have Discord, so Tot, if you're free, what you want to be? Yeah, come on, Tot. Do a clone of Sonic. Come on, give us your best Roger Craig Smith impression. Honestly, Ryan Drummond would work. Any Sonic voice, really. You know me, I'm just a guy that loves adventure. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, come on, it's Ryan Drummond. I mean, at least you're not doing a Jaleel White impression, because good God, that man. Good actor, good voice actor, not at all a good Sonic voice. I mean, he does good work in the Sonic shows that he worked on, but that's not Sonic. He sounds too... He sounds too much like a guy putting on a Sonic the Hedgehog voice than Sonic the Hedgehog. At least Ryan Drummond sounded like he could be Sonic. You know, still a good voice actor. He did a good job for the adventure games. Yeah, um like an evil Ryan Drummond Sonic. Ah, fuck. This part. Fuck. Ah. I forgot. I forgot about the Seafoam Islands. I'm gonna be so honest, chat. I'm not doing the Seafoam Islands. It's a maze inside of those caves, and I'm not doing that maze. We'll cover all the people who come on. And because in order to make it to Cinnabar Island, I have to go into the Seafoam Islands, which then takes me to Route 20, which then takes me to Cinnabar. When I'm just gonna go back to Pallet Town. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Wait, do I have? Have I learned Fly yet? Oh God, what's Jody gonna do? What? Oh, I don't have these two yet. Clone Tails. Ah. No, that'll work because he'll kind of sound like Tails from Saturday Morning or Saturday AM. Or he's not going to speak until episode 2? Damn. Oh, well, at least I get to stretch my vocal talents. In the first episode, at least. Damn, did not realize I could do that. Fuck Discord megabyte limits. Oh. Yeah. I am surprised that I didn't have trouble with my recordings. Oh, a Pokeball. Huh. What's this? A small child trying to have fun in my existence? I'm voicing Discord. Why, that could not be allowed, for I am the great and mighty Discord! No! I hate children! Nah! Wait a minute. I'm trying to think. Because if I remember correctly, I believe I can go and learn the ability to fly to different locations. Oh yeah, and audio compression. I forgot about that. Whether you're publishing that, if you're doing it as a passion project, you need to have a good sense of harmony. I know it sounds good, to me at least, and that's about it, so... It can't be... Well, that didn't help me at all. What is music theory? I hear people talk about music theory all the time. What is music theory? Even like when I sing with the audio, I can hear myself in the replay. Huh. Well, gee willikers, that doesn't sound very poggers of Discord. You'd think a multi-billion, however much money dollar company would be able to have some basic quality of life features. Hmm. Good, because I've always wondered what music theory is. I hear people say, like, oh, here's a music theory on FNAF music. It's like, okay, but what's music theory? Are you theorizing why people like FNAF music? Extreme music. You always wondered how Pokemon candy tastes like. I don't know, probably just regular butterscotch or something. Wait, you're fucking kidding me. I came all this way. Okay, it's fine. I see a river. If I can just get on that river. I see a Pokeball in the back of that house. Oh, I found another rare. Wow, look at that! I'm finding a bunch of rare candies. Okay, yes, I see a place where the river connects. Oh, the guy, yeah, he's giving out like a free Charmander. Some random line, guess who said it? Shit, didn't think about that. I believe that was Tails. I believe I said that. I believe I was the one that said something. Also, I just got a Charmander. Okay, so now I'm back up here. I think it's a good start. You know, I could see the potential in where this could lead, and I'm very excited at where it could lead. Okay, so now I've got to backtrack all... if I get better camera quality... Oh look, Clefairy! This phone was discontinued in 2023. Oh. Hmm. Interesting. But the camera quality doesn't seem that bad to me. It seems like it gets the job done. But truly, that's all. Oh my god. With my phone, what is happening? I keep getting texts from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 2013 about my Chaos Emeralds are in another castle. There we go. If I somehow got monetized, I will save until I get good camera and phone. Oh. See, that's pretty smart. Hmm. Huh. finally, after I don't know how long, I'm finally back. That's true. Oh, I've been here. Have I been here? Oh, cool. A leaf stone. Cool, if only Leafeon was in this game. And a super potion. Alright, Viridian City. There's a pool of water. Oh, Will-O-Wisp. Why am I back here? Because I don't know how to get to the Seafoam Islands. Because it's an underground looping maze. And so I figured it would just be easier to go the long way around. It would save us a lot of time in the long run, so I'm just going backwards. Yeah, here we go. Yep. Anyways, who cares? Off to the Pokemon adventure. Yay! Yes, now we're officially on Route 21. Now, just for a quick test, let's see what the level for Route 21 trainers are. That'll give me a good idea on what level I need to be for the Fire-type gym leader. Holy shit! A full stack of Pokemon! That's a first! I now feel level 40... Oh. Okay. Oh. He just has 6 Magikarp. 6 unevolved, easily killable Magikarps. They don't even give that much XP. So much is game if we... Yeah, if only the player had a singular surfboard. Oh well. I mean, it doesn't matter. We had to do everything as we did it anyways, because we needed the levels, we needed the gym badges. Eh. Oh, this poor Magikarp. This is some interesting gameplay. He sends out a Magikarp. I Thunder Punch. He sends out another Magikarp. A project that is overdue, and we're taking our time. Hey, listen. How else are you gonna get a group project out? Dear God, that took so long. I'm convinced the last 3 minutes of stream have just been this one Magikarp trainer. Oh. Okay, we got 2 trainers there. We got that guy. I'll go ahead and just do these 2. The fuck? I just got a post about people sharing the year they'll turn 18 or turned 18, and one of them says 2035. Oh, good lord. Yes, the most threatening Pokemon of all, the Magikarp. Ooh, how scary. Damn, 2035 couldn't be me. Yo, more accurately, what year will you turn 30? So the person that's turning 18. Oh, good lord. Well. Why am I yawning? Good lord. Hey, hey, hey! You, muscle man, don't punch me. No, don't punch me. I wing you. By the way, make it make sense. How is a bird super oh. Yeah, that's true. At least you can, type now. Nearly 30? What do you mean? By the time they turn... Oh, wow. Oh, God, wait a minute. If 2035... Oh, good lord! I'll be 25! Wait, will I be 25 or will I be 30? Hold up. 2025, I turn 20. I'm turning 21. 27, 22, 28, 23, 29, 24, 20, 30, 25. I'll be 30 years old. I'll be 30 years old. I'll be almost old enough to legally run for president. I'll be starting my presidential campaign by the time that kid is old enough to vote. Let that sink in. By the time that kid hits 20, we will have already gone through a second major war. Bro, I can't believe I'm gonna be 30. We need to keep little kids off of YouTube, because holy shit. Makes me feel old. Kangaskong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, stinky. Uh-oh. Stinky poopy. Uh-oh. Smelly welly. By the way, I'm gonna need to record like an extra game. I'm gonna need to record like a completely separate, smaller game to play and post in between the... Remind you to look back on this the day you turn 36. That's not assuming you're not just gonna wake up, roll out of bed, look in the mirror, and go, where the fuck have the best years of my life went? That's assuming you don't do it yourself. Dizzy punch. Quit punching me. You bitch. You dumb bitch. Don't hit yourself in confusion, Gyarados. There you go. Waterfall. Quit using Dizzy Punch. Don't. Okay. Ice Punch? How lovely. I don't think any of my guys could learn that. Dragon types? What? What do you mean Ice Punch is super effective against dragons? You mean to tell me all I have to do is walk up to a dragon and throw some ice cubes at it and it dies? You know what? About the year, but the post again. We're old. I hate to tell you, but the second you can say back in my day, you're old. If you could say back in my day, and that was more than like... Let's see yours go by a little slow. Hey Jody. Damn, quit yawning. Stop it. I gotta quit yawning. No, stop. I'm awake. I am awake. I am awake. I'm not an old man. Gyarados. Uh-oh. Stinky smelly. Oh, Jody. You missed. Anyways. I sent my music portfolio. That's good. Who just sent it to? Like 80% of it will be Sonic 4. Uh-oh. Well, that's gonna be a good look. Okay, let's take a look at this. Sonic 4 Remix, Sonic 4 Remix, Sonic 4 Remix, original song. Oh, when you sent it. Okay. I mean, hey, to be fair, the Sonic 4 soundtrack isn't the worst thing ever. It's just, 3 months from now. Okay. Lots of tentacruels out. Also, I need to be a water stone. Also, I need to be thinking about what I'm gonna do for Blaine the Fire-type trainer. Because obviously he has Fire-type Pokemon, so obviously I'm gonna need a plan for going into the Fire-type gym. So obviously Gyarados is gonna be a good prime pick. I can use Elton John's Dig for a few of them. Because, ground types, I believe, are super effective. Yeah, ground type is super effective against rock. as well as that Elton John just has pretty good attack power. And since fire and electric are neutral to each other, you know, it'll trade blows. Uh, I can't use tulips at all because he's grass type and he'll die instantly. Jimi Hendrix, if I have bubbly or bouncy bubble on him, then yeah, he'll do good. But if I don't, then I don't think I really have any type advantages outside of Gyarados. How did you get Sonic 3 in your phone? What do you mean Sonic 3 in my phone? Like, I did a playthrough? Oh, right! Okay, so, now I know what you're talking about. So I have this app, and I believe it's only on Android, but it's literally called Video Games, and it emulates almost any console that you, actually, I'm gonna go up and do this other guy right quick. I'm gonna go up and do this guy right quick. But, yeah, it's called Video Games. It's like a purple icon with just like an NES controller on it. And it is like the biggest built-in emulator app that I've ever seen on the App Store. Like, it's got almost the entire NES, Genesis, Game Boy, Super Nintendo, Game Boy Color, Game Gear libraries, including like half the PS1, half the Nintendo 64, some GameCube, Dreamcast, even PS2 games are on it. All fully playable within the app. Like, you go to the game you want to play, you click on it, and then you click download, it downloads right quick, and then you can instantly run it through the app. No fiddling around with settings in a standalone emulator. It's like a complete all-in-one built-in emulator, and I love it. Now there is a premium version, as some of the more difficult games to emulate on mobile are locked behind a paywall, but you can earn in-app currency to play those games. But I believe the premium version is only like 99 cents, and you get access to the whole thing. Also, the app has built-in connectivity to retro achievements. So if you create a retro achievements account and set up the app, you can directly connect all of your games to retro achievements. And then, of course, if you go on Google search and look up Sonic 3 Knuckles Mobile, there's like 101 attempts to port Sonic 3 Knuckles in its entirety to mobile. Including, I believe, someone managed to get the Sonic Origins port on mobile, if I remember correctly. And there's a lot of islands with trainers on them. And of course, if you don't, and then of course there's always like a million other, you know, there's always like a million other emulators you can use. Some are better than others, some are noticeably worse than others. But one thing that I tried doing on stream that I thought would be fun for today is a mod for Sonic 2 Mobile was released today that essentially revamps the game in the style of Sonic Mania. It makes the special stages like full 3D. It also adds in Mighty and Ray, It remixes a lot of the music. It changes all the sprites to be in the same style as Sonic Mania. It's just like a really cool mod that I tried to get working on my phone. But sadly, it's actually PC exclusive right now. Through the decompiled version of Sonic 2 Mobile. Because in case you guys didn't know, decompiled versions of those apps came out for PC. Not officially, they were all fan-made, of course, but you can get the mobile versions on any PC. And I believe you can also play the mobile versions, or the decompiled mobile versions on your phone. So yeah, we don't have to worry about Sonic 1 Mobile going anywhere, or Sonic 2 or CD, because the fan base has got us covered. They've pretty well preserved the game, I'd say. Back, what did I miss? My mom had me insert and take off a SIM card. We really didn't miss anything. Just telling Jody about all the different ways that you could get Sonic 3 on your phone. Different emulators you can use. And how Sonic 1, 2, and CD Mobile were decompiled and added to PC by fans. And how they've already started out to come out with mods for those PC versions. Like, Sonic 2 Mania came out today, and I really wanted to play that on stream, but I couldn't get it working on my phone. Because it's currently exclusive for the PC version. Yeah, they did save them. That's cool. And I'm surprised it didn't take long to get mod support going. Like, if you wanted to, you could download, like, a complete Sonic Mania-fied version of Sonic 2 with Mighty and Ray fully playable. So yeah, anyone looking to do, like, a playthrough of Sonic CD? Oh, we have to do the Pokemon house first. Or the Pokemon Tower, I mean. Well, this is going to take longer than I wanted it to. What is this? Oh, it's Cinnabar Labs, that's right. This is where we go to get that fossil. Remember the fossil that we've had since, like, the very beginning? Since, like, Mount Moon? Yeah, you go here to, obtain your own fossil Pokemon. But yeah. Now I've got to go and do, Flash, I think we have... yeah, it's almost been an hour. And now I'm prepared to spend, like, the next hour and a half inside the fucking Pokemon Mansion. But yeah, I have to find the key to the gym, so that way I can finally walk into the gym, and then I can take on Blaine the Fire-type trainer, and then I can immediately move on to Giovanni and Gym Challenge number 8. Shit. And after finishing the Gym Challenge, if there's any time left in stream, then yeah, we can take on Victory Road. Thank you. When you're done streaming, you can play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Good. Cool. I hope you have fun with that. But yes, hopefully, after taking on Giovanni, hopefully I'll have time to take on Victory Road. If not, I'm gonna have to save all of Victory Road and the Elite Four for their own stream. What is it, Jody? If it's some dumbass meme, you know exactly what's gonna happen. Ross with my sister, mother, and grandmother. I found a Sonic-themed USB charger? Okay, talk about most random piece of Sonic merch ever. Okay. Hey, Tot. Damn, now I really want to make... Now I really want tater tots. I'm hungry. It is not a good idea to stream while hungry. Your mind plays tricks on you. And makes you think you want tater tots. Okay, let's hear it. It is fucking storming outside. Ditto! Stupid idea, but if I get into music, should I just keep the name? I don't know. I mean, I guess you could probably change it. Yes, that's his name. Oh, yeah. I mean, Jody, his name has been Shadow since day one. You only know him as Metal Sonic because you joined when he was going identity reassignment, whatever. Because that's what people in my group have known me as since 2021. Yeah, I'd say stick with Tot, or maybe like change it up a bit to better match. You know, because they're probably gonna want you. They're probably gonna ask you, okay, how attached are you to the name? Oh yeah, I never realized. Yeah, I never realized. These one train... Ah, shit. I didn't mean to click Thunder Punch. Yeah, that's true. So, either you have to change the meaning behind the name, or... Because either way, I would imagine that you get a producer that is like, hey, how attached are you to the name? Because studies show... Oh yeah, because of part flying type. You know, I can just imagine some asshole producer saying, like, hey, that's good for you, but you're gonna change your name because I'm your producer and I give you all the money. You know, they're gonna pull some shit like that and then blame you on it when the fans don't like it or when sales drop. Because you know, there's gonna be some scumbag producer that tries to pull that shit on you. A dub trio! Ah, shit. Ah, shit. I can... That rain's coming down pretty hard now. It's like a storm. What? Oh. Huh. Shit. Can I Mega Drain? Nope. Oh, let's go, Toolis! Holy, you feel like shit, Jody. Well, lay down. Rest your eyes. Rest your head if you feel like shit. Take some ibuprofen. Holy shit. I can't believe Toolis lived on 1 HP. You know, I'm gonna stick with Toolis and hope he lives. I could have switched to Elton John, but I'm just gonna Mega Drain. Yes, I went first. Let's go. Oh, you took a nap? Are you sure you're not just thirsty? Shit. Let's go, my goat! Our goat chat! Come on, Mega Drain again. Take more this time. Oh, come on. Live. No! Toolis! He did good. He did a good chat. Now it's time for Elton John to finish the job. And we're just gonna use Thunder Punch. Honestly, I should have switched out to Elton John to begin with, because I knew Toolis wasn't gonna lift that, but oh well. I hope the Tot Lego sticks around into the 2030s, because between the years 2017 and 2020, I had an identical crisis switching between different names, and I finally settled on those one trains in 2020. That makes sense. I myself tend to have identity crises once in a while. Paragraph time? No. It's not paragraph time. We're just expressing our thoughts and saving time typing. Instead of making multiple messages, we just make one. That's not a paragraph. That's a difference. And the Go itself was created in 2021. It got a minor color shade change in fall of 2020. Ah. Or not 2020, 2025. I misread. Or I misspoke. Okay. TMK. Why does my phone keep... Oh, it's because of the... It's fucking CapCut. Shit. Don't you all just love when your video editing software keeps bombarding you with notifications? Cap greed? What do you mean cap greed? What's greedy about CapCut? What do they do to piss off you, Plush? Audio is premium now? What do you mean audio? Oh, like audio only? Find the fade transition in PC CapCut, so I'm... Oh, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense now. I mean, at least I've still had good luck with CapCut. You know, I haven't ran into any issues. But I mean, with audio only, I mean, you could just like make a video and not have any footage. Then again, me using something that isn't CapCut would mean I'd have to learn an entirely different... editing software. Games do you recommend in this? Really anything. If you have a Bluetooth controller or a Bluetooth keyboard you can connect, I would say you can literally play anything that your phone can obviously handle, of course. Stuff like Dreamcast, N64, and some PS1, PS2 games you will struggle to run properly. But the majority of them you can just play right off the rip. What app? So the app that Jody's talking about is one that I have on my phone. It's literally just called Video Games. It's on... I believe it's only on Android. And it's great. It's like an all-in-one emulator for every Nintendo console from NES up until GameCube. No, till Wii. It's great for all of the Sega consoles, even though it doesn't run any Saturn and Dreamcast very well. PS1, PS2, and a couple of others. It's great for playing a lot of retro games on your phone. Also, it's super easy. You download the app, you go into the app, you find the game you want to play, you tap on it, you tap download, it automatically downloads, and then you just hit play and you play the game instantly. I think, I'm not sure. I don't know who makes the app. I've had an app called Bingo Pop where I randomly play bingo. And I wanted to check out Blitz because I heard about it, but the reviews steered me away from it. I mean, Sonic Blitz is literally just a Pokemon trading card game. I haven't played it myself. Shit. But honestly, the fact that Sega made Sonic Rumble and Sonic Blitz was a mobile game that Sega wants to release, but similarly to buy Blitz. Okay, my mistake. I misread. But to answer your question, Plush, Sonic Blitz was a Sonic the Hedgehog card battle game, kind of like Pokemon. And instead of releasing the game in all territories where people can actually play it, they left it like exclusive to Canada and in Australia. So that way they could like beta test the servers until they could get the game up and running for other countries. But instead of actually releasing the game, Instead, they left it exclusive to those other countries for like 2 years, and then they took the game down because, oh, surprise, if you never release the game, and the only option you have to play the game is to pirate it, oh, surprise, surprise, people don't want to spend money on your shitty-ass Pokemon clone. Same thing happened to Sonic Rumble. Sonic Rumble, let me tell you, when I first heard about Rumble, I was excited. I was like, oh my god, this is like Sonic Shuffle 2 or something like that. I thought, okay, this could be fun. This could be cool. I'm excited. And then the game's beta servers came out in other countries. And I was like, okay, so what, like a month, 2 months? What's the timeline here? And then a year went by. And then like another year went by. And now, what, 2 years later, the game finally releases in the West after being playable in other countries for almost 2 years. And when the game finally comes out, it's not even that good. It's just a competent Fall Guys clone with Sonic the Hedgehog characters. What did I just touch? Fuck, that teleported me outside. It's not even a good clone. It's not even a good Fall Guys clone, it's just a competent clone. None of the modes are all that fun. The game's not interesting. Everything is locked behind a massive Grindfest paywall. It is the biggest piece of dog shit Sega's ever released. Okay, well, that's an exaggeration. But it is one of the biggest waste of players' time, in my opinion. Everyone remember when Sonic Runners came out and died like a few months later? Because Sega only made the game exclusive to Canada for like a year and a half. Yes, Jody, I see that you have Sonic Rumble. You don't have to say the same message twice. It's only kind of fun, but certain parts of the app I don't like. Yeah. See, for me, I look back at Sonic Rumble. Yes, Evie, hi. Hello, Jimi Hendrix. But I look back at Sonic Runners. The game came out exclusively to, like, Canada to beta test the servers. It took them, like, almost 2 years to actually get the game out to other markets, and by the time they did, they had, like, a good first 2 months, and then immediately after that, they started microtransactioning the hell out of the game, and then no one wanted to play it. Hell, people barely wanted... I'll admit, Runners was a cool game that I never got to experience when it was official and alive. But Sega, why the fuck do you consistently make a game that people want to play and then never release it to the US? That would be like if Sonic Adventure 2 came out exclusively to Argentina for 4 years, and then by that point everyone had just pirated the game so often no one cared about Sonic Adventure 2. They actively killed their own game. They've done it once, they've done it twice, because the only reason Sonic Blitz was taken down because it was suffering and hemorrhaging money. Because they never actually released the damn game. And so now they're talking about, oh, we're going to relaunch the game. No, you're not. That shit's getting deleted and never coming up again. But if there was an Angry Birds 3, what do you guys think? I think it would be the biggest monetized piece of shit, honestly. Because they took down Angry Birds Classic after making it free and ruining it with ads and microtransactions. They put up Angry Birds 2, had a good couple of years, and then ruined that with nothing but microtransactions and ads. And if we ever do get Angry Birds 3, it's going to come out as a game that shows promise. It's going to be lacking heavily in actual content. And by the time they actually start adding that content, the base game will be so full of ads and microtransactions, it'll be unplayable. And all of the new content will be, surprise, surprise, locked behind a paywall, because Rovio is the... I'm gonna say it, they're just as bad, if not worse, than EA. At least when you buy a full-price EA game, you get a full-priced EA game. Plus however much you gotta spend on microtransactions and DLC. But at least they add something with most of those purchases. Yeah, they had a Bad Piggies 2 recently, and no surprise it died. Yeah, no surprise. The only decent thing about Rovio... Hell, weren't Rovio the ones behind Sonic Blitz and Sonic Rumble? Hell, Rumble is... And you can tell Rumble's not doing good. Because now they're having to go and rebrand the game to Sonic Rumble Party or something like that. They had a fucking vote for what design should use, and even thought Terrence design won. The fucking movie design was chosen. Wow. But anyways, that is all of the hate that I'm allowing for today's stream. We shit on Rovio for a little bit. Now let's just enjoy stream and not think about how much we hate Rovio for potentially ruining any future Sonic mobile games. And the only good mobile game that we're going to have is Sonic Dash, until inevitably that game gets shut down for some dumb reason. In other words, I think Sega acquiring Rovio was a big waste of money. I disagree. I think the more additions they add to... Speed Battle is not Dash 3. It's just a worse version of Sonic Dash with none of the stuff that made Dash fun. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad you liked it. Alright, now I do have to pay attention to this because this is a quiz, so I will look at chat whenever I'm done. Or in between, whenever I can find a place to read. Whereas, get one right. A blind doll. Get a question wrong. You will battle with one of my students here. And if you manage to beat them, you don't. Then don't worry, you still get a blind doll. Alright. You gotta collect 5 Blaine dolls. Here we go. First question, quiz time. Which of these is the Spitfire Pokemon? That'll be Magmar. How many gym badges certified by the Pokemon League are there? 8? Steel type moves used on a fire Pokemon will be not very effective. This shit easy. Jim 4, True or False, TM. That's not a real TM. William Toby. Who are you about to battle? Alright, those were the quizzes. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. But, yeah. I think the more that they add to Sonic Dash, the better the game gets, in my opinion. Because I remember playing Dash back when the only characters were the base roster, plus, Metal Sonic, Classic Sonic, and Big as paid DLCs. Oh shit, I can just use Elton John. Did I? Yeah, I healed at the Pokemon Center. Okay. Gym leader. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, good damage, good damage. Confuse Ray is no good. Okay, so now I have to pass 2 confusion checks. I should be able to do it. Shit. Damn it, Elton. Good. There we go. First Pokemon down. Say goodbye to the butt-faced duck. Also, is it just me or does Blaine look a lot like Professor Gerald? Send out Rapidash. Oh, I forgot to specify the card system. I actually prefer the collect aspect of Sonic Dash. That's one of the things that I like about the most recent version. I like having the dash pads. I like having the springs. That is a Rapidash. That is a fire horse. That is a pony made of fire. Damn it! Well, there goes Elton John. Alright, he sends out Arcanine. Gonna click Waterfall again. Outrage shit. I don't know. Shit. Oh, good. Arcanine fell to confusion. Oof, things aren't looking good right now. Ah, fuck, I don't have Bubbly Bubble. Or Bouncy Bubble. Fuck, that's not good. Shit. I just lost both of my super effectives. Okay. Kinda, sorta. About to send out Ninetales. No. Okay. I just need to hope I do enough damage. That's gonna kill. Okay, and now we move on to the strategy. Actually, wait a minute. I don't think I need any other Pokemon. I think I literally just win with Ninetales. Oh my god, is Lewis Hamilton actually gonna win a gym battle for once? Simple. Sonic, you dumb bitch. Sonic, you dumb bitch. I told you. Don't leave shit just lying around my garage. I have a system. I put the junk I'm working on in this corner. I put the trash in the trash can. There is no room in a dark room for you to just leave a banana peel lying around like that. I got no need for that shit, Sonic. Just put it in the trash, you disgusting slob. Didn't your parents ever teach you to throw away your trash? Yeah, so what? I got 2 tails. I got 2 butt cheeks. You don't see me complaining? Sonic, I don't understand how you can fly a plane, but yet you can't put your trash in the fucking trash can, Sonic. Anyways, yay! Minions chocolate milk? What the fuck? Fire Blast! Why can Gyarados learn Fire Blast? Let's see, that's a 110 damage, 40, 40, 90, 35. Fuck, I guess we gotta get rid of Quick Attack or Ember. Fuck, Quick Attack would be so good. I'll just leave it on Ember as our Quick Attacker. What the fuck? Why does this place remind me of a town I lived in a long time ago? I don't know. We love subtle foreshadowing. I don't know what to tell you. Also, now Sonic 1 on mobile is giving me notifications to collect the Chaos Emeralds to unlock Knuckles. But I already have Knuckles. I have 4 100% save files on that game. No, leave me alone. Ah, that's good. Anyways, quickly heal up all my dead Pokemon. Ah! I don't get that either. I mean, I've had it for like a good couple years now and I haven't had any issues with it. And as long as you downloaded it directly off the App Store itself... I don't think Sonic 3 is worth giving yourself a virus, but okay. Oh, Sonic, I don't know. Oh, then it should be fine. It should be. But, it's either Sonic 3 Complete or Sonic 3 Air is on that app. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's Sonic 3 Complete. What pose? What, Slowbro? Or Slowking? I don't know. He's a slow bro. There's soon going to be a third one. I think it's called Sonic 3 Rebuilt. Can we just stop trying to make Sonic 3 good? It's not a good game. No matter how hard you try, Sonic 3 will still be Sonic 3. I remember getting Sonic 3 Android and Game Jolt, and it was literally a Genesis emulator with one Mania Hypersonic 1 hack that released before. Wow. You got outplayed. You got Scamba. Well, I would assume you would. I would assume you wouldn't delete it. Let's get that Sonic 4 fan game off the ground, but the music shit is kind of... I'm going to put that in limbo. Damn. I hope it doesn't, because I was kind of looking forward to maybe playing that on stream whenever you released it. I mean, you can go ahead and reveal part of the script. I mean, without context or any visuals to go along with it, I don't think anyone will really know what's happening. Work on it when I'm not busy doing music, whether or not it's getting demos done. To record companies, or if I'm already done doing professional music. I just thought about this. How do professional streamers rate their chat when there's like 100 people commenting at the exact same time? How do they do that? Here, okay, so now we're good. Oh, yeah. You keep giving me all of my lines. Quit giving me all of my lines. Probably give ideas and shit to a game developer or some shit. Okay. Still can't believe. I'm gonna be honest, I did not read any of Sonic's lines. I just skipped to the Tails parts. I'm gone doing an old friend email. Oh god, 2029 is so close. Okay, so funny story about the start button, right? So, as a kid, my first major Sonic game was Sonic Classic Collection on my DS before I later got Generations for my 3DS. So my first experience with Sonic was Classic Collection. And I remember specifically, I would go to Sonic 1, I clicked on the game, the title screen popped up, and I didn't know I was supposed to push the start button. So what ended up happening was I would sit there on the game's title screen watching the demos and never once actually played Sonic 1 till like years later when I learned you're supposed to push the start button. By that point, I was so used to pushing the A buttons that it never occurred to me that old video games required you to push a completely separate button. And I only learned that you're supposed to push the start button from a cut content Sonic 1 video that then talked about how in the game's files you can actually find cut sprites of push start button that actually are used in the game, but due to some programming error, they don't flash like they're supposed to on the game's title screen. So, yeah. And that's how I learned you're supposed to push the start button on Sonic games. And do you think... yeah, I think Classic Collection is a very good Sonic collection. It's very solid. But the problem is, since it's on the DS, it has some major screen crunch in some areas. Like example, Sonic Doomsday Zone in Sonic 3 is almost unplayable because of the screen crunch. You can't react to the rings, you can't react to the meteors, the missiles. It's a struggle to play that, which is why I never beat it on Sonic 3. I will not be ranking any ships. Imagine needing Cyber Shell to play a game. Fuck off. I guess they just decided lol shenanigans. I don't want to. Lol, imagine how funny it would be to, like, make children take even longer to play our game. Because you gotta remember, back in the 90s, I don't like Cyber Shell either. And I have a very specific reason for that. That I'll get into after this. But, Like, we gotta remember, back in the 90s, most games were only you could only tell how popular they were. Really? Oh. Well, I mean, hey, I mean, why do the hard work yourself when you can just steal fan content, I guess? I don't know. But you gotta remember, back in the 90s, most game sales weren't actual sales. They were just renting the game from Blockbuster over and over again. So why would you make it to where a player could easily play or beat your game when you could just force them to repeatedly, fucking repeatedly rent the game from Blockbuster over and over again and make $1 bajillion? Which more than likely there was a couple kids that didn't know push start either, and so they rented the game, watched the demos, and thought they played the whole game. For me, it's mostly because he goes so hard on 4 that Deadass sounds like he never played the game. Sonic 3 videos. That is actually my reason for why I don't like Cybershell. Because one minute he's a YouTuber making content fairly regularly, and then he just fucks off for 3 years, or however long it took him. And to me, I don't like that. There was no post, the fact that people were making videos like, oh, what happened to Cybershell? And then he just came back, no, sorry, I almost killed myself, or sorry, I just didn't want to do YouTube. There was nothing, and I just don't respect that. I don't respect him as a content creator because he just fucked off and expected his audience to still be here when he got back. I mean, it's good for him that he had confidence as an audience like that, but brother, I subscribed to you because I wanted to watch your content, not because I wanted to watch you disappear for 2 years. I don't like it when people talk about Sonic 3's music and then go, but one is better. Like, yes, I prefer the 1103, but you don't have to shove that opinion in my face. No. I'd say no. His content's just okay at best, and it's just okay at best, and not that good at worst. I mean, yeah, like, oh wow, a Mozart critiquing modern art. No, I'm just saying. Oh, what are you doing, Jimi Hendrix? I mean, I'm not saying my content is any better, but at least I try to be consistent and keep up with my audience, letting them know, yeah, I will come back one day. It's an okay theme, but it doesn't work. 1103 is the Sonic 3 prototype, and I honestly prefer all of them over the MJ ones, just because I feel like they fit the game better to me. 3 years is what... Like, really. And at no point you couldn't have gone on your community poll and said, hey, no worries, guys, I'll be back. Just, like, give me some time. No, just fucked off for 3 years. And I just cannot respect any YouTuber that just fucks off like that for a few years with no mentioning. I need to find a move tutor because I need to teach Jimi Hendrix Bouncy Bubble. So we're going to be taking a slight detour for a little bit. Ah, shit. Where was the move tutor? I think it was all the way in Missy's gym. Oh, look! Something I never got before. A free revive. I've played that theme so many times, and it wouldn't know how it looks. I still prefer the MJ music, purely because... One thing that annoys me is, like, part of the reason... Oh my god, can I stop running into fucking Pokemon? But one thing that annoys me is, Knuckles' theme in, Sonic 3 Original. And I believe that is the one that might have been... No, that's a different one. But the point is, MJ used that sample for one of his songs, and because of that, retroactively, Sega can't use Sonic 3 because it uses a sample that MJ put in Sonic 3 before he ever released that song that used that exact sample. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's pretty shitty how Sega treated the Michael Jackson estate when it came to their copyright fees with Sonic 3 music, but... I mean, the guy's dead. And it's Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I don't think it really matters. Oh, good for you, Jimi Hendrix. Wait, why am I healing? That's not what I'm here to do. Yes, there we go. We came all this way just for this motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. He didn't want to be credited for the Sonic 3 soundtrack because he didn't like the... Oh. The reason I heard is he chose not to be part of, or chose not to be in the credits of Sonic 3 because he didn't like the way the music sounded in the Genesis font. Which is strange because if you didn't like the way it sounded, then why the fuck did you produce the music for your own Sega Genesis game? And then agreed to come back for Sonic 3. I'm trying to think, what moves do I need for the Elite Four? I think a Buzzy Buzz? I can't really get rid of anything. Windwalker Genesis music was not in position where I think it was. Best Sonic game, Jody? I don't know. Frontiers? Ask for a more direct MIDI data from the original song. Sega and MJ kind of had their reasons to be separate. Sonic 3 music was MJ only, and recreated it from the ground up. Seems like Marble Garden were replaced in time, but Carnival Night, Ice Cap, and Launch Blaze stayed in their original form due to build conversion issues. Rattata left the team so early. Rattata was never really on the team. He was just kind of there because I had an open slot. What else? It wasn't MIDI, but rather SMPS. You almost be speaking another language because I don't understand any of this. And I'm pretty sure making a part of me with the Genesis nearly one-to-one was impossible, but it meant like MIDI data from every songs converted into SMPS. Okay. People much smarter than me are currently talking in chat. I had to go all of that way just for one move. And I've still got to make it all the way back to the 8th gym leader. The majority of this stream has just been me running back and forth around the entire map. I hate this word, to be honest, but I can't keep using it. See, Hard Times by Jetsons fits better on Ice Cap because, well, Ice Cap is an ice level, not a snowy level. I love Egg TV, but it got shut down. Egg TV? What do you mean Egg TV? This team 3 was a snow focus. Shit, not that one. Oh, yeah! Egg TV! I forgot! What do you mean Egg TV got shut down? It was just in Sonic Mania. What, you mean they updated Sonic Mania to remove Eggman TV? Alright, so I believe I can take on the gym now? Wherever it is. Where's the gym? Because I'm pretty sure the last gym is supposed to be here. Check TV and Mania. I love the... Oh, wait. Okay, there's a trainer. Ah, there it is. It's up there. That's a trainer school. What's in trainer school? Do I just fight children? Really? I've got to go all the way back. Ow! Fuck! Oh. You're watching a Thomas video. Ooh, what Thomas video? Please do share. Do I have a Pokemon that can Mega Evolve? Venusaur, Charizard X, Charizard Y, and... Oh. So in other words, I can't Mega Evolve any of my Pokemon. Wait. All right, are we ready to take on the final gym leader? No, what do you mean no? So like pour water gets colder and colder each time I get in. Plush, what do you mean no? Oh, hold on, chat. I might get I'm gonna quickly end stream and start again, but a very important phone call is coming up. I'll be right back, I promise.